We're back.
We're back.
Ta-da. Great. Let's roll into a voicemail. Oh, sorry, y'all. We're keeping it moving today.
Keeping it succinct.
Here we go.
Hi, my name's Jedediah, and I'm in Duluth, Minnesota. And I have a
Duluth.
Duluth.
question. We were recently trying to name a new mountain bike trail, and one of the names that got thrown around is Straight Outta Congdon. It should be known that Congdon is the name of probably the richest neighborhood in Duluth. Thought it might be funny, thought it might be racist. Not sure. Please let us know.
The sweet spot. Thought it might be funny. Thought it might be racist. Hopefully, we can find that Venn diagram of both.
Oh, boy.
No, caller. I know that's not what you were saying.
Yeah.
I instantly don't care about this.
Oh, the thing I was more interested in is, you think that's funny? Really, motherfucker?
It's not funny anymore because like babies literally have onesies that say like "straight out of my mom" and shit like that.
Yeah.
So it's just so played out.
Yeah. It's been a while since I'm gonna have trouble putting my finger on when it was funny.
Andrew, not everyone in the country is in the hip raging alt comedy scene of Los Angeles.
I'm just saying, it's pretty rough stuff, y'all.
I don't know.
Come
I
on.
think there's a huge part of the United States that the same people that are rocking that "don't talk to me till I've had my coffee" t-shirt.
Yeah, for sure. Look, I've been to Duluth and I love Duluth. It's a weird college town with a cool little brewery. And I feel like y'all can do better. I feel like your
Yeah.
smart, hip, weird counterculture vibes can lend themselves to you and you can come up with something better.
You
Yeah.
can do better. All right, here's a question, Tawny. This is the part I also thought might interest you.
Yes, I have time for one more.
What are trails named? How does that work?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, normally they're named after some racist colonizer who said that they discovered that land.
Yeah.
Or like the first person to walk a long distance, aka the first white person, where you get like John Muir and shit like that. They're never named after the indigenous people that lived there forever. I guess that's not true. Sometimes they'll name things after local tribes, but I feel like it's fewer, less often.
Certainly not equal. Certainly
No.
not all the people that lived here versus some murderer who probably had syphilis.
Yeah.
Like, those are not equal things.
A lot of times they'll be named after like, so if it's a mountain bike trail that's near a mountain range, maybe they'll call it that mountain range's mountain bike trail. If it's something that goes, if it does something, like if it's like the Sea to Sky Trail or whatever, they'll name it for what
And
it does.
You're flying.
Yeah.
You're putting your little
Oh, you think
was it-
do you think
was
that's
it
an
duck?
airplane?
DuckTales? Was it? No, not DuckTales.
I don't know what you're thinking, so I can't answer that.
What's the that 90s like
The Rescuers?
that raft of 90s Disney shows where they put their classic characters but in something. What's the one with the seaplane? Baloo drove a seaplane.
Is that the Rescuers Down Under?
Maybe. Anyway, that is a seaplane. Little pontoons but propellers.
All of this was getting us to Seaplane?
Sea to sky, baby.
Anyway, yeah. So you could name a trail after whatever, and I just think you can come up with something better. What's the name of the rich neighborhood? Congdon?
Congdon.
Call it like...
Tailspin. It was called Tailspin.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
call
sorry.
your trail trail spin.
Yeah. It
like
took
trail
us
spin.
2 seconds and a bonkers diversion to come up with something better than your
And
dumbass
this-
trail name.
And this is why, and y'all can yell at me all you want, and I don't give a fuck. This is why I don't listen to the voicemails beforehand, because I am much better thinking on my feet. And that's how you get magic like trail spin. Caller, you're welcome. And when your friends ask, why is it called this? You just give them this episode. Just let them go down the rabbit hole with us.
Trail spin.
Trail spin. Voicemail
About it.
solved.